Hey folks, Crazy Cajun here. Today I'm gonna make a simple little dish of shredded beef tacos. And I'm saying it's simple because I'm gonna use the Instapot. The Instapot is wonderful for meat. I mean, set it, go, bam. But anyway, if you come on in here, I have a piece of chuck roast, nice and lean. Ooh, almost stuck myself. And I put some olive oil in the pan and kind of swirled it around. So I have now gotten a habit. I don't buy those little 30 cent, 50 cent, whatever it costs, taco envelopes. I just always have different spices in my house. So I use my spices. I get the same effect without spending that extra 30, 40, 50, whatever, maybe $1 now, I don't know. I don't buy that envelope because I don't have a need for it. Anyway, if you like the envelope, kudos to you. And if not, if you got spices in your house, don't be afraid to be creative. Use your spices. You'll get a good result. You'll surprise yourself. So, in saying that, let's get this chuck roast flavored up so we can get this Instapot on go. So right here, I'm out of some Slap Your Mama, so I have some Poppa Earle seasoning. So I'm just gonna kind of season that up a little bit. I'm gonna get one side all seasoned, and then I'll flip it and repeat. I have some red pepper flakes to give it that little kick, not a whole lot. And I'll get that going. Now remember, I just kind of go with the flow. Okay, yeah, this feels like enough. I have some onion powder, and a lot of times I'll put fresh onion. Today, I'm just gonna let the onion powder do its thing besides the fresh onion. Cumin and chili powder and paprika is your biggest spices that's gonna give you that taco flavor you're looking for. Now, there is something else I wish I had, I'm out of, and I have to restock some Worcestershire sauce. That would be good in this. But I have some beef broth and I'll use that, and I probably would have done both. But let's go ahead and get this spiced up, seasoned up. This is my cumin. I don't want to go too strong initially because this is a stronger flavor. Same with the chili. And once the meat's cooked up, if I find that it's if it's too light on the flavorings, I can add a little more, maybe cook it a couple more minutes. Not very long though, just for that flavor. But this, I want you to take a look. We're getting this covered up good. Now remember, we're gonna repeat on the other side, so we don't wanna go too much. Paprika, I just love this spice. I cook with this on my bacon. When I'm frying up bacon in the morning, I put this paprika on one side of the bacon. It is a Spanish style, which is a more of a slightly smokier style. And then garlic powder, same like the onion powder instead of real garlic. And we're gonna save this to after we get the other side. So look how it's coated up really good. Now, and you may choose, I don't generally choose to do this, but you may choose to put all this in a bowl, mix it up good, and then put it on your meat like a dry rub. That's another process of doing it. Or even if not rubbing it, mix it all up and then put it on. I just choose to go a little of this and a little of that. It all works. You know, it's kind of like my teacher when I went to a little community college. He was my math teacher. He said, it doesn't matter what route you take as long as you get the same result. So, same like this. It don't matter what route you take with these, whether you do a little of this, a little of that, or mix it up, or mix it up and then make it in a rub, as long as you get the same result, right? Anyway, I flipped it, and we're getting this other side coated up. So let's get it coated. Remember, this is a chuck roast, and it's a pretty lean chuck roast. So, because I don't want it to be too fatty. And I don't have any of the store-bought corn hard shell, but I have a little flour soft shell from the store I think I'm gonna make like soft, shredded beef soft tacos. But, you know, and who knows, I might want to just pick the meat and put it over some nachos or something. That'd be a thought too. Tater tots. It's whatever you kind of feeling in the moment. What works for you. And the last but not least, we got, okay. So I want you to take a look. This piece of meat is coated up really good on both sides. All right. Now, you don't want to put it, see, look how good. You don't want to put it in your Instant Pot without some kind of liquid, because you just don't. I don't know the exact reason. And all I know is I always have some kind of liquid. So I'm going to have some beef broth. And I really wish I would have had some Worcestershire along with this. Yeah, it's kind of taking some of, that should be good. I don't want too much because we're going to have the juices from the meat also. And all the, even though it looked like it washed some of the spices off the meat, it's all cooking together. And that's another thing with this Instant Pot. It locks them flavors in. So, let's get this in here. It's plugged in. Need some glasses so I can see what I'm doing. These are my ugly black ones. Woo! But anyway, I like my fancy blue ones better. I like loud colors. Anyway, we'll get this, make sure it's on seal. It's on. So that we are gonna put it on. I have this is just an Instant Pot meat stew. And I'm gonna raise it to about 40 minutes. And I'm gonna let that cook. And when that 40 minutes expires, this will let me know when it's safe to open, when the little seal popper goes down. When it's safe to open, I'll test that shredding out and we'll go through it together and you'll see what I'm talking about, and also sample a little taste to see if I need to add anything else. So in the meantime, I'm gonna leave this cooking. Leave these spices here, leave this cooking. I'm gonna go enjoy some football and we'll continue this in a few minutes. All right, my timer went off, it looks like 33 minutes ago on my Instant Pot. It cooked pressurized for 40 minutes. It's been sitting in a decompressurizing stage for 33 minutes. One way you can tell, this pan is up. See that silver pan? When that's up, that means it's still pressurized. It is not safe to open when that's like that. You can continue to wait for it to fully decompressurize on its own, or after 33 minutes, I'm just gonna manually depressurize it, which it should be almost done. So you'll just simply let the rest of the steam out, and it is almost done. And you heard it drop, and you see how you don't see it flush with this. That lets me know it is safe to open. Just a little side note. All right, so we opened it. We're gonna see what we got going on. Let me set this aside. Want to see if it's gonna fall apart, or if not, we'll put it back in. So it's pretty tender, as you can see. I'm just with a fork, just pulling on it, as you can see. So remember I said I was gonna just taste a little piece and see if it's the flavors I wanted? I'm gonna do that, and I may shred it, put it back in the juices, and then scoop it out. I think that's what I'll do. Let me see. It's been cooking. It's kind of smoky hot. All right, I'm tasting it. I know I don't need any more cumin or red pepper flakes. I will use more of this, Poppa Earle. I know I need more of that because that's that salty element. I don't need the broth. I'm gonna put a little more garlic powder. I don't think I need any more chili powder or onion. I'm gonna put a little more paprika. And what I'm gonna do, let's go ahead and let me get another fork. I'm just gonna get this shredded with that. I'll put it back in here, kind of let them juices get throughout, and then we'll go from there. So let's get this shredded up. Yeah, you see some areas aren't as tough as I like. So I think I'm gonna, or as tender as I like. So it could be more tender. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm not looking where I should have to cut like this. So we'll just get it cut. I think I'm gonna throw it back in here and pressurize for 7 minutes. 7 minutes. So I was gonna do 5, but I'm gonna get that extra 2 minutes. So let's get this cut up. That should be good. We got it flavored. That should be good. And let's just put that back in here, because the rest is gonna fall apart. And I want you to see these juices. The juices is where all the flavor is right now. And this way it'll get throughout the meat. All right, we'll get that going. And put the pressurized top back on. And we'll cook it on. We'll get it cooking on this meat function for an additional 7 minutes. And go from there. Okay, our additional 7 minutes is done. Oh, if you could only smell this. Ooh, it smells so wonderful. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna pour it all in here and then take out the pieces of meat for here. That way I have the juices, and I wanna keep it. My daughter, she's such a rice head. She says, Mom, make some rice. I'll have some of that over rice. So your meal turns out to be 2, 3, 4-fold, whatever you decide to do with it. So this is what we're gonna do. Let's see if I can do this without making a messy mess. Okay, so let's put this. Oh my gosh, so good. It's got the smell of if you use that packet. It's got that authentic, well, I don't know how authentic, but it's got the taco scent. And without using an envelope, so go figure. Anyway, let me set this aside because I need 2 hands. And now we should be where we really tender. I'm gonna get a thick piece like right here and see. Oh yeah, look at that. That's what you want. See, look, it's just pulling. You see how it just shredded up really nice? So all we're gonna do is finish shredding this and put it together and enjoy. All right, I just have some store-bought tortillas. Then I'm just gonna heat this up right quick, a little bit on both sides. I got it basically on high. And so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna heat this up and we're gonna build just a little soft taco. And my daughter's gonna see how this come out. And even though she's already talking about, I want rice and gravy. So we're just gonna heat it up both sides to make it really soft and pliable. It's almost there. Because I can feel the heat coming through on my fingers. Okay, let's get this built and see what she thinks. So let's add up, get you. So my fingers are clean, so I'm just gonna kind of break it up in here and see. You see when you can just pull that meat apart like that? Oh my gosh, you know it's tender. And that's what I'm talking about with these Instapots. Hey Tab, would you like to see if this is enough meat for you? I think that should be good, and I'll put some cheese in there with some juices. Is that good, you think?
A little more.
A little more. She wants a little
extra. With the meat. I don't know what that is.
All right, we good.
Now, when she makes her taco, she packs it to where you can't even close the taco. She gives it to me, and I'm like, oh, Orphan Annie, give me some more food.
I'm the cook. What do you expect?
Put some juices.
I'm going to put some juices. Oh, my gosh. Enough juices?
A little more. Okay.
Of course. Now, you can fold it up, and you can taste it. Let me rinse my fingers because they're a little meaty.
I'm not good at folding it. She's better at folding it than me.
Well,
Why
you just
don't
make,
show 'em how
you're
you
just
do it?
gonna make a taco. We're not gonna do.
You don't want to do the burrito? No, I want the burrito.
Oh, excuse me. She wants it like this.
Yeah.
All right.
Perfect.
Yeah, not perfect, but it's okay.
Better than me.
Main thing is, let's get a bite into it and see what we think. Yeah, that's your bite area.
Mom. That's good. It's very good, but it'd be really good
Here it comes.
if you take the juices
Here it
with
comes.
the meat, some peppers and onions, with some rice. Oh my god, it'd be so good.
Then
But
it would be
if you're wanting a
something.
taco, this is really good. Nice, easy meal.
And there you go, folks. Anyway, as always, more to come. See you soon.